nationwide strike crippled Sri Lanka on Thursday. Junior nurses held demonstrations, joined by electricity board workers and university lecturers. People from all walks of life marched to the President's office in Colombo, calling for him to resign or face rolling strikes from next week. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and his elder brother Prime Minister Mahinda are blamed for years of chronic mismanagement of the economy. For months, Sri Lanka has been battling acute shortages of fuel, food and other essentials. The government has defaulted on its $51 billion debt and is in talks with the International Monetary Fund for an emergency bailout. Thousands of protesters have camped outside the President's office for weeks, saying they won't go until he does. Instead of resigning, the President has reshuffled the cabinet, leaving out some members of his family. He told his new appointees he'd consider changes to the constitution if it would solve the country's problems. Rajapaksa still thinks he's part of the solution.
He's making every endeavour to stay on. So he will stay on, I think, as long as he can, until overwhelming public support, both in Parliament as well as outside, forces him to step down. But short of that, I think many of his actions show that he's trying to stay on in power as long as he can.
But the protests have become parliamentary as well as public. This is the main opposition party leader taking part in a 6-day march that's expected to end in Colombo on Sunday, International Labour Day. Perhaps it's the end of the road for President Rajapaksa. Claire Herriot, TRT World.